Hey guys, today we'll be checking SLP, why it pumped in the past few days, and also later on we'll check on how's the market doing these days. So let's dive in. So the first thing we can do is check on market cap and see that, wow, SLP pumped from a mere 6 cents 2 days back to a bit over 8 cents today. Yeah, so that's quite amazing. But if we check the daily time frame, let's say on TradingView, we can see that those whole gains are just these three little candles that on the overall trend, let's say like this, it's not perfect, but still, it's really not a lot, right? Either way, it's an 40% increase in 3 days. Still awesome, right? The good thing is that we broke quite a steep downtrending resistance line, and today the SLP price got rejected by the 50-day moving average, which is quite normal, to be honest. And at the moment we're kinda retesting our trend line here. But what could we expect? I do believe if the bulls still have some strength in them, they might reach the 10-cent mark, or to be more precise, we might see SLP coming back to this previous high, which is at 10 cents 0.01039. Okay, so why this happened? Why did SLP price pump by quite a bit? I'm guessing you guys are aware that recently Sky Mavis pushed a new Axie Infinity update that was on the 28th of October. And the key takeaway of this update is that the new limitation that accounts under 800 MMR will no longer receive SLP from Adventures, Arena, and Daily Quest. So what does that mean actually? Well, for starters, players with not that great teams will probably have lower MMR in Arena, meaning they won't be able to get any SLP at all. Meaning the SLP issuance should drop by quite a bit, which in turn means that the price should rise by quite a lot. Well, that's in theory, but if we check the SLP minted and burned statistics, which are grabbed for the month of October, so starting from the 1st of October to today, the 31st of October. If we look at this graph, the orange line is the SLP minted, meaning how much new SLP was generated, and the blue line is this SLP burned, basically SLP that was used in breeding. We can see that throughout the whole month of October, basically each day there was more SLP minted than burned, meaning there's more and more SLP circulating in the economy, which in turn means that we need to have more demand for the SLP token to maintain its current price. But okay, we just saw that the price got like a 40% increase in 3 days. So what would we expect? Okay, there's a new update, right? That limits how much SLP is gonna get issued. So we would expect a drop in SLP issuance, right? Not really the case. Let's look at this. The 28th of October, it was still quite a lot of SLP minted. Then the day after the update, a huge amount of SLP minted. And then yesterday, an even bigger amount of SLP minted. And now this, today. Well, today is still not finished, so we don't have the full data. But anyway, kind of strange, right? We have even more SLP minted, but the price is rising. My guess is that still too little time has passed for this update to take effect. Most likely bots or accounts that say are on the verge of that 800 MMR restriction still pass it, so they still can mine some SLP, but I'm kinda guessing we will see the effects of this update in a week or so. So let's check the market state, and what we're gonna do is just check the pure axes that are typically used for breeding. We're gonna use a tool called X Browser. So let's dive in, and let's check beast prices. So we're gonna check the classical Imp, Double Nutcracker, and Ronin on the back, and we're only interested in pures that have 0 breed count, meaning like probably the best axes for breeding, that have a minimum gene pureness of 95, and we can leave this as is. So let's check what the market has to offer. By the way, we are setting all the genes, all the R1, R2 genes to be the same as the parts, so these are super pure breedable axes. Okay, so a 96% pure beast axie is 0.69 Ethereum. That's around $300. The second cheapest one is also the same. Then it gets slightly more expensive, but yeah, these last week these cost like 0.12 Ethereum, so the prices have dropped enormously. Let's move on to plants, because these are probably the most often bred axes. So what are we checking is that, let's say the horn is either a beech or a cactus, right? Mouth only serious. Back is a pumpkin, and the tail can be either a carrot or a hotbot. For genes, we're doing exactly the same thing. We're allowing the horn to be either a beech or a cactus, same for R1 and R2, and the tail as well, either a carrot or a hotbot. So let's see. Okay, plant prices are a bit higher than beast prices at the moment, but that's like normal throughout as long as I've been watching these prices. But either way, these have dropped also tremendously. These were like also 0.12, 0.13 Ethereum 1 or 2 weeks ago. Now, as we can see, a 96% pure, which is a decent axie for breeding, is like 0.07, 0.07, then it's 0.08, and you can find very decent axes for breeding under 0.1 Ethereum. You actually have to scroll quite a bit to find something that's more expensive than 0. Okay, yeah. So there's quite a few axes you can buy for less than 0.1 Ethereum to breed, so that's awesome. So naturally the question is why? Why did the prices drop by that much, basically by 40% in a week or two? You can really get cheap axes now. And the most likely cause is that first, that people are still uncertain about Season 19, don't know what's gonna get nerfed, what's gonna get buffed. So most of the people are either afraid to breed or are either dumping their axes because at the very least they don't want to be in a big loss once the new season comes out, because nobody knows. Nobody knows what's going to be good, what's going to be the new meta. And that's probably the main reason. And also the second reason is that, yeah, the SLP price rose by quite a bit, meaning that the breeding cost has increased dramatically. I'm not sure, didn't do the math on how much breeding is now, but it definitely, I reckon, unless you can get really good deals on access to breed on the parents, I don't think it can be that profitable. But hey guys, tell me in the comments below, do you breed? How do you find the current economic state? Or are you still waiting for Season 19 until you know what's up? By the way, if you like the tool, I'm gonna leave the link in the description, and also feel free to join our Discord server. And if you like the content, hit the like button, and also please subscribe to the channel. And thank you for watching, and see you later.